It's no wonder many of us have experienced or grown up with source games such as Gmod or TF2. These games have been around for many years, at this point for over a decade, but that begs the question, which may already be in the early stages of being answered. When will source games die? To stock your bunker for the coming apocalypse, make sure to like and subscribe for a can of free beans. This bone-rattling video will begin in 3, 2, 1. To provide a brief and simple answer, source games will never die. Even if official servers for games like TF2 or Counter-Strike Global Offensive shut down, it's almost certain that fans will continue to run their own. In this sense, source games are immortal. But to begin my much more complex answer to this question, when will these games become irrelevant? An astonishing case of long-lasting video games is Team Fortress 2. TF2 has been around for 15 years. Let that sink in. TF2 has been around longer than some people watching this video. TF2 has been around almost as long as the iPhone. For a game of this age, you'd expect for it to have long since shut down or have had a sequel. TF2 has done neither of those yet. Valve's official servers are still around and I don't see a TF3. Well, if that's the case, you guess that the game probably just gets a lot of updates, right? Wrong. For over 5 years, there has been no major TF2 updates. This game has been living off of no updates for 5 years. If anything, that's just a testament to the game's incredible and iconic design. But when will TF2 die? There is no definitive answer, but I can provide some scenarios in which TF2 dies. The most likely end right now is Valve giving up and shutting down the official servers for TF2. This is the most tragic ending, but it likely won't happen for a long time. The next most likely scenario is TF2 naturally fading out into obscurity over the course of time. This will likely take many years and even decades, but eventually even the most dedicated fans will snap, right? The last and least tragic scenario is TF3 coming out. A miracle many of us hope for, but many of us still don't believe in. Another extremely popular source game is Counter-Strike Global Offensive, mostly known as CSGO. We are already seeing the best scenario play out for CSGO, with a sequel soon to come. As such, CSGO 1's user count will drop as many flock to the sequel, and Valve will likely shut down the original CSGO servers. Those left behind will likely remain in community-made servers, but I don't know how much we'll see about that. In that sense, CSGO is going to die soon, but its spirit will live on in the sequel, which remains very true and faithful to the original. Our last widely popular online game is Gmod. Gmod already relies on community-made servers for lots of multiplayer function. As such, the game will live on as long as community lives. Also, Gmod is getting a spiritual successor, Sandbox, which will likely yoink a portion of Gmod's community into the modern world, but not likely entirely kill Gmod, as it's not a full sequel. Oh, and Left 4 Dead 2 is going to be Left 4 Dead or something, I don't know, lol hamburger.
I could go for a barbecue bacon burger and a large order of fries and orange soda with no ice and a piece of hot apple pie.
The last source games I have yet to speak about are the timeless source games. These games will likely never die since they are so important to the video game history and are critically praised. These games are Half-Life 2 and its episodes and Portal 1 and 2. These games are known for their single player function first and foremost, and as such will be always playable no matter what. They are likely to still be enjoyed for many generations to come, and as such are some of the greatest games of all time. We may never get a Half-Life 3 or a Portal 3, but that won't stop us from enjoying these games. I would like to conclude this video with some hopes of mine. I hope that one day we will get a Team Fortress 3 and a Half-Life 3. I hope that future generations can still appreciate the source games I love today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.